Hi friends, today we are going to study about the French Revolution. So you may have already studied it in the 9th standard, right? Here we are going to see it in detail. So why is it important to study the French Revolution? Why is it important? Because the first idea of nationalism came with the French Revolution in 1789 and the concept of nationalism was first brought by the French. That is, it is important. The idea of nationalism came with the French Revolution. That is why we are studying the French Revolution. Okay. Now, when this revolution was taking place in France, France was a territorial state under the control of a absolute monarch. What do you mean by a territorial state? Here it is written, right? France was a full-fledged territorial state under the rule of an absolute monarch. What do you mean by territorial state? At that time, France was a state, not a country. That is why we call France then a territorial state. Now France is a country, right? So, France was under the control of absolute monarch. What do you mean by monarch? Monarch means king itself. So, at that time, France was a territorial state under the control of a monarch. And now what? Because of this revolution and all, France had a lot of political as well as constitutional changes. The first and the foremost and the most important one was the transfer of sovereignty from the monarch to a body of French citizens. What do you mean by sovereignty? You have already heard the word several times, right? You may have already seen it in our constitution itself. Have you thought about it? Sovereignty means supreme power. That means that supreme power can take decision related to political, social, constitutional, any decisions can be taken by him. Okay, no one is there to question that supreme power. That is the word sovereignty means. So, this kind of power was in the hands of monarch. So, as a political as well as a constitutional change, this power was transferred from monarch to a body of French citizens. So, the main idea behind French Revolution was that the people constitute the nation and shape its destiny. What is the main idea behind French Revolution? The people constitute the nation and shape its destiny. That means French Revolution gave importance to the people as well as nation. That is the main idea behind French Revolution. So, during this time, this revolutions and all, France was a territorial state. I already told you, right? France wasn't a country at that time. So, people living in France or French citizens did not have any kind of attachment towards their country. They considered France as just a piece of land they were living in. So, in order to trigger that kind of a national sentiment towards that France country, what happened? Practices and measures were brought by the revolutionaries to bring a common identity among their French citizens. Here we are going to see. So, these were the revolutionary measures and practices that were taken by the revolutionaries in order to bring that nationalist feeling among their citizens. Okay. So, the first one is Les Patriot and Les Citoyens. Les Patriot means fatherland and Les Citoyens means the citizen. These two emphasize the notion of a united community enjoying rights under a constitution. So, Les Patriot, I said the fatherland, right? Why France is addressed as fatherland? Have you thought about India? India is addressed as motherland, right? So, why is France addressed as fatherland and our country, India, addressed as motherland? Have you thought? France was a patriarchal society. Patriarchal means they gave importance to the male domain. So, France was a patriarchal society, hence Les Patriots, the fatherland. And why India addressed as motherland? Because in Sanskrit and also in Vedas, the earth is called as or earth is addressed as mother, right? That is why India is addressed as motherland, okay? And these two words were selected for what? To emphasize the notion of a united community enjoying equal rights under a constitution. The next step was a new French flag tricolor was chosen which replaced the former royal standard. So, a French flag tricolor was chosen. Okay. So, does every country have a flag? Have you thought about that? every country have a flag, but there is one exception. Nepal is the only country which does not have a rectangular flag. Okay, all other countries have rectangular flag. And what does flag signifies? Flag signifies freedom, and also it represents that that particular country is not under the rule of any other country. That is the significance of flag. So it was very important to choose a flag. That is why revolutionaries took a measure. A new French flag tricolor was chosen, which replaced the former royal standard. And then the Estate General was elected by a body of active citizens and renamed as National Assembly. So what is this Estate General? So when I was studying in my school, I thought this was a position. So this was not a position, this is a council. Okay, so this is a council and elected by active citizens. So if there are active citizens, there must be passive citizens too, right? So active citizen means in France at that time only property owned men were allowed to vote. Okay, so those kind of citizens were active citizen. All others like non-propertied men plus women were considered as passive citizen. And Estate General was elected by a body of active citizen and renamed it as National Assembly. See how revolutionaries carefully selected the word National Assembly in order to trigger the nationalist feeling among the French citizens. Okay. So, new hymns were composed, oaths were taken. Hymns means songs. So, oaths were taken, martyrs were commemorated. What do you mean by martyr? Martyr means someone who died for their nation. So, martyrs were commemorated, that means they were honored. Okay. So, martyrs were commemorated. This all is done in the name of nation. And a centralized administrative system was formulated uniform laws for all citizens within the country. So, what do you mean by uniform laws? Does that have any significance? Uniform law means that all the citizens are treated equally in that particular country. So, that is why they formulated uniform laws for all citizens within the territory. We cannot say country, right? Because France at that time was a state. And internal custom duties and dues were abolished. So, in France, when we have to travel from one place to another, they have to give taxes. So, these kind of practices were discouraged. Uniform system of weights and measures was adopted. For what? For the development of a country and also for the growth of a country. Uniform system of measures and weights are very important. And then regional dialects were discouraged. So, different people were speaking language in different ways, right? So, these kind of practices were discouraged in order to trigger a national sentiments or nationalism. And French as spoken and written in Paris was taken as a common language. So, Paris is a place in France and French are spoken and written in Paris. So, every state have or every place have a particular way of speaking language, right? So, French are spoken and written in Paris were taken as the common language. These all measures from Les Patriotes to Les Citoyens to the French tricolor flag, renaming the Estate General as National Assembly, and then new hymns, martyrs were commemorated and uniform laws, all these steps all were done in the name of nation. So, these all were the measures that revolutionaries took in order to trigger a national sentiment or in order to trigger the nationalism among the French citizens. Hope you all understood my class. See you in the next class. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.